Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm getting my diffuser up and running here. Put in my secret please nose don't run stuff. Basically get it out in the air here. Alright. Anyway, greetings and salutations. It is what? Thursday morning? Jeez, already? Wow. Thursday morning, and we have a bunch of exciting things going on right now. So, number one, most important, is that we're live. Maybe. Refresh. Kind of started things before I was really ready to check on it. Alright, it looks like we're live there. And there we go. Alright, sweet. Let's grab this thing. So we are on our Bard Rogue thing. I didn't brush out my beard this morning. I'm a heathen. I hit my snooze button. I did not sleep well last night as usual. So I just hit the button and went back to sleep. I totally apologize. But that's how it was. I'm too tired. Too tired, man. But, anyway, we, level 9 now. I managed to clean up all of the 5s last night. Some of them I streamed, some of them I didn't. We got a little ways into the 6s, and we'll probably put up a group, and we'll kind of, maybe we won't put up a group, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's how I feel. Look at joining a group first, I think. I want help for like the memory lapse chain. I got 2 of them done last night, but I couldn't quite get the group to keep going. There we go. We'll try it again. See if we can't stop blowing our bloody nose now. Probably not. And, so yeah, we have memory lapse. The one that I find to be actually really tough to do with the swim. And I think there's one more. We also need a chronoscope. So let's take a look at the group, see what's going on out here. Grey rubber blooded clip layer summoning. Yeah, none of that's really what we're into. I don't see anyone running 6s really. So I'm a little bit interested in throwing up a group. I don't know if I'm ready to be in charge of things this morning. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna wake up a little bit more, and then I'll worry about it. So let's see. We can start with and we sit around for a long time, and they decide to get moving. Pikers welcome. Well, Pikers can come, but I may have to get a little bit of work done. May have to help a little bit. Yeah, you know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with iron mines here. They're usually a pretty good warm-up. And they're usually not too bad. Misguided's on his last level 6 quest. Yeah. I think Misguided was one of the people I was helping with last night. Let's go pick up a better hireling. Also, good morning, Trilogy. Hope you're having a great day. I need to find a better armor for this chick. I'm kind of hoping to make it to level 10. And then, think about whether or not where I want to go with armor. Let's see. I have been using... I think I'm going to switch it up. I've been using Tower, but since we took level 10 last night, I'm not sure who I want. So I'm going to grab this Paladin, and I'm going to grab Pius? I don't know how you say this guy's name. We'll grab them both and see what happens. Oh, we also have like the Bloody Crypt. Oh yeah, we got a lot of quests to do. Man, just getting to level 6 quests. I don't want to say all solo, because I've jumped in groups. This is another guy that I was helping with last night. Retro bot. Some of these guys kept playing last night, or they got up and started playing this morning. I wonder how many people out there are trying to solo everything. I guess if you die by yourself, did you really die? Of course you did, because everyone knows. But you can't blame anybody else, and you can't be like, why didn't so-and-so save me? Why didn't so-and-so save me? It's kind of an interesting option. Like I said, at some point I will probably put a Penelope him as soon as I'm awake enough to feel like I can herd cats. I'll help it out. If you are watching, though, and you would like to join me, my character is currently Damus. Damius. AKA, I'm on my fourth bard. Started with Amis, Bamus, Camus, and now Damus. I cannot wait to get 10. 10 is going to be my bard level, and then I'm going to take a rogue level again. No, I did this last night. I moved into Reaper, got about halfway through a quest where I found the first Reaper, and I realized, I went on Reaper. I didn't want to do that, and I had to abandon. I'll tell you when I want to do Reaper by myself, and it's not after the harbor. In the harbor, I don't have any problems doing... we're not ready for that yet. Let's pull the trigger on one of these songs for her. Yeah, hard no on that. Hard no on that. So a lot of people are looking for 6 to 9 Reapers. I don't mind doing it, but I am not going to be in the charge. I want the ability to run away at the moment's notice at my own determination. Should name my character Run Away at Will. Again, I just want to keep... No, what's going on? Bloody Pit, or Bloody Crypt would have been a good one to jump into. Thank you. Thank you for deciding to attack. Patience. Oh! Alright, we're gonna wait again. That's gonna take me a second to re-get on my feet here. Alright, bam. Let's go. This will be a quick one. Yeah. Need to be able to continue to fund getting things done. Alright, good. Get out. Run away. Oh. Don't think I need my guy to save me, but you know what? Cost me nothing, right? Oh, I got tapped. It's not cool. The other thing I need to do, I need to figure out, I need to learn, is I want to be able to take a character that can go through and get those bigger jumping potions from I'm thinking. The level 9 quest. White Plume Mountain? Is that what it's called? Not 100% sure. But I am, it's White Plume Mountain. That level 9. There's those jump pots that you can pick up. Get like 4 of them or something a run, or 6 of them a run. I was wondering if I could just go through that thing on casual and pick them up. How hard that would be. I might try doing that in a little bit as well. Oh, I should get into the Discord in case we get some people who want to hang out and voice chat. These little tins are just not getting it done. Go, you're in attack mode. I've been having problems with certain hirelings not ever really going into attack mode. Oh, she got him though. Got him. Oh, it's too far away. I knew it as soon as I cast it. It was too far away. Yeah, let's not fight inside traps though. Ow. Did I not cast Expeditious Retreat? No, I did. Alright, I don't care about that trap now. Trying to pull both guys together. Oh, I didn't make my Calastar joke I stole from Crisis. No. It's alright. Hey, you didn't kill him. Instead, you let me take some damage. But the Bard Song immediately healed it. Key hit the floor. Oh no. I thought there was a song in there, but there might not be. Based off of like the let the bodies hit the floor. Oh no. I guess not. Guess there's not a remix in there. Alright, let's reverberate this guy. This door, go get this treasure, crack back open that door again. Man, I tell you. Guy's just trying to beat me up. Oh, sparkling dust. Excellent. Excellent. That's real good. We actually are quite a bit low on that. Alright, that's these two quests. Do we want to just keep doing... Nah. We'll wait. We'll come back. We'll come back. Let's double check that nothing really is thrown up since then. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide. I wonder if Mustang has died again. Alright. What do we want to do next? There's another 6 here, right? You just keep going through the 6s out here. Bounty Hunter is probably next. Yeah, that seems probably right. What I really need is a small group of people to do Kobold Assault with me on hard. Sorry, Devil Assault on hard. And I need to keep a super close eye on the LFMs to sneak into a chronoscope whenever possible. So I don't want to miss out on a chronoscope if I can help it. Alright. We could also jump in that missing party. You're on Kobold Assault on Heart? Excellent. How about Devil Assault? That's the one I meant. Oh, the range on that is insane. Wow, look at this. A curse and a poison. Hopefully, uncursed, we won't need the poison. Alright, put her all the way back here. Yeah, if you'd like to play with me, just send Damus, Damius, a tell. I'll be more than happy to invite you in on a level 9 or lower character over on the hardcore server. As long as you're willing to try, I am down with having you in the group. We have lots of long, annoying quests that more bodies make more better. Like the Bloody Crypt. Alright, we good? In case I have to move backwards. It's almost inevitable that these guys down here will move up at some point. Gonna go ahead and disable these traps. A lot of the other characters I've been playing lately, I've just been running through platform to platform, but I am a little bit more scared. Again, I'm really enjoying this style of build, and I don't want to have to start over again. Trying to decide how much more effort I want to put on the hardcore server on my own, and how much I just want to wait until Beef and Tilbrella are around. The thing is that this is the last. I shouldn't say that, because if this character dies, I'll probably just start over again. But this is hopefully going to be my last solo project, just to kind of keep playing until. Until the hardcore server is done. I haven't really decided what the goal is going to be for this character. If I just want to take her to 20. If I want to take her to 20, I feel like I can do that now. In Explorer Zones and stuff, I feel like she's very strong. Do I want to keep going for Favor? Do I want to play catch-up with the guys? I know that I still want to use my Wizard with the guys, because the Wizard is already doing quite well. What did I not do? Oh, okay. That's his force trap over here. Once that wizard build hits 12 levels of wizard, it becomes incredibly strong. Getting the equivalent of a fireball SLA, except it hits pretty much everything, and the things it doesn't hit, you hit it the first time, then you hit it the second time, and they take damage. That is an incredibly strong effect. Another curse. All right. Well, I don't want to be cursed. There are too many things to kind of like punt. No, you're free to go. Get this key. So technically, this is pretty much all we have to do for this quest. A lot of the tricky part for this particular quest is that there's so much other stuff to do. People get hung up on doing it all. It's just not necessary. Which makes this quest actually a really good Reaper quest. We literally have, I think, 3 things left to kill: a named and 2 dogs. So as long as you can kind of deal with that, what you've seen me deal with, you're pretty good. Having said, again, I'm not fiddling with Reapers on this character, at least not on my own, and I'm not putting up LFMs yet. Oh man, we just missed this one. Oh, and just turned to the bigger version. That's a little bit disappointing. That should be our House D favor, which is huge. I believe that's 5 hit points and the bank. Which is pretty good. I'd still like to find a good armor. When in doubt, grab the lightest thing. The lightest, highest level thing. When in doubt. Alright, where we want to go now? Another main treasure, pass. Chronoscope's not up. Dead predators we can do. Double assault, again, we could use a hand with. We might put an LFM up in a little bit. Outwatch defense is 15 minutes of not doing anything. We'll definitely do it, but I'm not sure when. Memory lapse, we might need a little bit of help. Sleepless Nights we can go do. Red Willows we could go do these 2. Volks Museum. Yeah, okay. 36 minutes. Let's refresh our buffs. We'll hit the guy on the way out. Although I was trying this up, I just went to teleporter. Refresh our buffs to do all 3 of those House D or House P area quests. And then we will go from there. I will do a video on this build in a little while, I think. But I could use a little bit of extra input. Currently, I'm taking Swashbuckler now for like +3 dodge for on your toes. The next thing I want to take will be faster movement. Was the next thing I want. But I'm not sure what to take. Maybe I just take more Bard Song. So I'm not really using Swashbuckler as a combat thing. So I will take any input in that stuff that is good. Especially the lower level stuff. That might be worth taking a peek at. I'm also open to getting a heavier suit of armor that I can reduce the spell failure down to no spell fail with like arcane fluidity. Like I could pull these 3 out and put it in arcane fluidity for a bigger suit of armor that I am proficient with. So I get the maximum PRR MMR out of the deal. Although, again, I will have evasion pretty soon, so probably, I don't know if it'll be next level or if it'll be the level after. How's Drasco? Wait. Level 9. Doing 6s. I could be 4 above, right? I could be. Why am I not? Is there a reason why I'm not? Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's pick up this quest while we walk by it. I'll destroy the whites for you. I'm not sure. This quest can be difficult after you walk through the portal. The rest of the quest is pretty simple. When you walk through the portal, you're ambushed really hard. Then it's not too bad. Work. Poof. Poof. Kind of want to. There we go. A lot of mana to dump into that first encounter, but can be a tricky one. Ooh, I like this cloak a lot. Not so much now, but I do like it a lot. Should we run any Death Ward right now too? Probably wouldn't hurt. I don't think you need it, but it probably wouldn't hurt. Dropped his sack. So you think these sonic spells are so loud that you die, or that they're so quiet but they hit you physically that you die? I'm not so sure. In Dungeons and Dragons, things are not always clear. Alright, where do we want to start? Let's start by sending off the hireling and hitting this guy. Bad touch, bad touch. What do I want to run on hard? Devil's Assault. There's only one monster in there that's really, really scary, and it's the first or second wave boss. He throws disintegrates. But I don't want to do Devil Assault on Elite because that makes it scary. But I'd like to get some favor out of it. So, I was talking earlier that I wasn't sure what this character's goals are going to be. A lot of my character's goals have been just catch up level-wise with Tobrel or Beef. Because they're not at my highest levels character, and I'm not at their levels, their character's level. So I'm like struggling to find someone to play with them. Like right now I'm using my like really weird, I thought it was going to die pretty quick, cleric wizard hybrid mix. And it's interesting, but it's not useful. I'm doing a lot of piking. If you're watching the later streams, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. It does a lot of work, but it does it by throwing a bunch of hirelings at stuff, and it stays back. Like it keeps itself as safe as possible. So I'd like something that's a little bit more capable. Like I can't trap on it. I really don't heal that well. It really is like just buff and heal hirelings is what that build is like. Which is a fine build. Except when you're trying to do like R2s with your group. And then that build kind of falls off a little bit. Not every build is for every level of content. So I would not mind getting this guy to the 11 range to be able to help catch up. But at the same time, I'd like to also have a side favor project that kind of is just mine that I can use to, just kind of test myself, see how I'm doing. This could also be a character that I abandoned that concept and decided to just go get for level 20. But there's no reason to not try to do both right now. I want to throw... I need spell components? Ugh, curses. Alright. I did not have spell components for Blur. I was kind of counting on Blur to be my chief. Uh-oh, this is bad. See, this is the danger that I was talking about before. Come on, Giants. Leave me alone. We're going to try to complete without getting more mana. We're going to have to be a little bit more sneaky. It's a Constitution save to save against disintegration. He doesn't usually cast it right away, so if you kind of hang out by the pillars and behind things, you can see them spawn before they get a chance to come at you. Alright, we'll dot the guy. This guy's so close. Alright. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I feel like that was closer than it should have been. Mostly when I got knocked down. That was a lot scarier to me than some of the other times. My nose almost feels human again. Not quite, but it's getting closer. My body's like fighting that extra air sucking dryness that comes with winter. It's like, I'm like, no, it's so dry. That's pretty good. How big is our ball? Our ball is 60. No. Huh, I'm pretty sure I made a new orb. I just need to go get it. Let's. I feel like I have it. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's an upgrade right now. Sorry, when I remember something like this, I feel like I better take care of it right away or I'll forget again. I did make a new one. Thought so. Alright, so what's our sonic spell power now? 153? And I'd like to really boost that a ton. That's not a lot. I mean, it's a bunch, but it's not like mind blowing a lot. All right, back to House Drasco. I'm kind of just as I run through places, I'm grabbing. Grabbing quests once I see them. This is not what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. What I really, really want. What I want. Stupid nose. Like her outfit. I'm a big fan of the symmetrical outfits. The ones that are like off, like this, even though it's just a little bit, bother me more than I think I would like to admit. Let's make sure we get our death ward up and running. You were back there. that would have been a bad zombie to not realize was there, huh? Mark Law guys can be real nasty. Oh, excuse me. I can't decide if people are coming over there or not. I see movement in that waterfall, and I just can't decide if it's just actual movement or if it's just nothing. Who just leaves dry bones laying around? I guess we do. We have mausoleums with bones in them, but they're usually in boxes, right? I don't know. I just seen mausoleums in the movies. We don't have mausoleums here in Kansas, really. There's some, but not very many. Quest is complete. I could like to still get this treasure if I can. The game will allow it. Oops. Wanted to hide behind this. Alright. Trim Tom is streaming some hardcore today. Me too. Reed Duke streaming today. Man, all the greats. All the greats and me. I'll grab this quest while we're at it. The Haunted Library. Keep an eye on the thing again. Dear to Con. Yeah. Again, a lot of that stuff I would like to do, but I'm not at that level range, so I'm not gonna push my luck. Buffs look okay. Hireling looks okay. We're a little low on potions, so let's fix that. Oh, you know what? There's a potion vendor here. Oh, we also need spell components. There's a general vendor here. Everything we need is here. We just have to think about all the things we need, pause a little bit, and go get them. Alright, so let's start with the general vendor. We have not needed any first level bard spell components. So let's scroll down to level 3. If we don't cast more than 500 displacements, I will literally poop myself. Okay, what else do we need? We have a medium collector's bag, right? So we don't need another bag. We don't need a gym bag. We already have a small bag. So yeah, we're good. We good. We're level 9. We might as well check out this over here. forget what level heal scrolls are at. Oh, we could start doing almost. I mean, almost crank out a heal scroll. Alright, do we want to start doing spell resistance scrolls? 55% is probably not good enough. I would definitely do restoration. The problem is that the person that needs restoration is me. And if that goes down, then I'm certainly not going to be able to hit it. No, we're in the big guild too. We could probably use the big guild wand. Let's get a wand to remove curse. We'll continue to keep potions on hand, but I'd like to have a, if it's not a dire emergency option. I'm gonna get rid of this wand that's got 4 charges on it. Everything that's light we'll try to keep and pass off to our other guys. Everything that weighs more than a couple of pounds we'll sell. Let's take a look at what's up here. Not really anything we're super down with right now. Alright, sleepless nights. Yeah, I think we good. Come on, background music. Fill in the times I'm being quiet. Love how background music doesn't in the game is not consistent. But when it does start to work, it's usually creepy. Let's see what we can get done. Oh, also let's make sure we're death warded. I guess we might as well open this now. Might as well. I don't know which of my other characters have got my other flesh renders goggles, but hopefully we'll be able to start getting a hireling that can cast Death Ward on us before we need more than 6 minutes in an adventure. That or you can elf him up. Alright, get out. Well, alright. Let's see. We have Dead Girl. Can't remember which one that one is. I think Return to Delirious is the one where it's at the end, so it's like you do it last. Memory Lapse, Glade Watch, Outpost Defense, Double Assault, Purge the Heretic. We can get Purge the Heretics pretty quick. Again, if anybody's watching and they're level 9 or less on the hardcore server and wants to come along, just send me a tell. Happy to have you. Wisdom of Deadly. I just gotta constantly be spamming this. Any chronoscope I've got to get in. Yeah. What letter is this? Oh. Oh, 1,000 favor. Nice, groovy. Chirp. Some mount talk going on Nim's Discord channel. The mounts look kind of cool to me. I hope that they decide to really do some things with it. I think that some of them are really cool, like in other games. Not to name a lot of names, but things where like they could have saddlebags that take you to other things like your shared bank or whatnot. Of course, there's always a potential that something kind of weird can happen whenever you let people access banks or mailboxes or whatever from public areas, or vendors. But it seems relatively minor. A vendor would be insane. Even if it's just a general vendor. A general vendor would probably be the best, because then if you're like out of spell components or something, you could pop your horse. If you need if you have too much junk in your backpack. Again, it only really takes effect in a public area or an explore zone, so should be not a big deal. Honestly, not sure what kind of danger they could be in if they made a saddlebag that allowed you to have access to your bank in an explore zone or a public zone. Except that much fewer instances. Or a vendor. A vendor would probably be the best thing to start with. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I saw it go red. Like there was an invisible mob there. I just didn't see it. get the cleric dotted. I'm trying to figure out what those guys were doing up there in that corner. They're not special names. They're just two dudes hanging out in a secret doorway. Are they guards for this treasure chest? Seems odd. Seems like a weird thing. Okay. Cage Trolls is also 6, I think. If not, we'll knock it out and then we'll go collect all those rewards in the bar. Oh, here it is, right there. And the Bloody Crypt. The Bloody Crypt I would love to have some help with. I might even throw a group up for that. If, again, if anyone's down for being a helper, let me know. Not me and my, whichever hireling we happen to have at the time, we'll hack our way through it. To put some peppermint on my mustache to act like a little diffuser. Get some peppermint up in my nose. Thing is, I don't think I have any peppermint left. Peppermint does a good job of the smell of peppermint, or the fumes from peppermint do a good job of keeping your nose clear. It's kind of like how Vicks Vapor Rub works. So without the chemically that chemical stuff. And generally it doesn't make your nose continue to run once it's clear. That's always my problem with Vicks Vapor Rub. It just makes it run until it's clear and then just keeps running. It's like, well, now I'm not stuffed up, but can I... Oh, look at there. We're all getting promotions. Samius doesn't like lag. Did not like that. Alright, so I want to be a little bit careful with this chick. She will aggro on this if given half a chance to. I thought I saw something, but I just didn't see where. Alright, we good? Let me start going up here now. Oh, I was going to start laundry. I have to start laundry before I take my nap this afternoon. No one let me forget. I'm literally wearing my second holiest shirt. Because that's pretty much all I have clean. Even this is probably not that clean. You know what? We don't need to... we do have to... No, we don't have to ring that bell yet. I was worried about that trap now that I'm behind it. Well, I suppose if we are going to go back and get the trap, right? Or the chest, we should do it. Should do it now. See if there's a bonus. But I don't think I care. I feel like we're probably fine. I don't necessarily have to go get a... you know what? We probably will, though. A single high-pitched bell chimes. No, I did it. What other trap are we detecting? Either that or it automatically disarms that stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe it automatically disarms. I thought I remember disarming that other one. Let's say 2. Feels so slow. Are collectible in here too? No. Almost slippery. Oh, we're gonna do this. Yeah, 100% we're gonna do that. The swimming's done, we're gonna go help. Join. Hey, man. Yep, on my way. Oh yeah, that was a good pickup. It was a real good pickup. I'm in. Thank you for waiting. Would have been embarrassing if I died right there jumping in. I'll type in also just to make sure that they know that I'm here. I think they're just standing waiting for me. Oh, they're fighting. Alright, they're ready for the next part. I'm a helper. Let somebody else start that. I was playing this Yargis guy last night, actually. Oh. Alright, I think whatever we're wearing gets moved now. Oh, guacamole. You're done in the 12. Oh. Look at that. And they're knocking out double assault on 12 or on hard. Oh my goodness. These guys. So good. So good. I feel like we slipped in. Climbing Meridia, suspicious. Let's fix our stuff. Redo this stuff. Alright, so again, like Trilogy, I know you kind of sniffed around like you want to do something. I'm in Skinner's group doing Devil's Assault. I don't know if anybody else from the stream would like to join in. I was able to ninja in. Watch out! Oh, it was good. That was a good slide in. Oh. I have a... I thought we had another little healing stick. Yeah, there it is. I don't have to be huge. Grab another healing... or another curse pot. Alright. I'm super down. Yeah, see, the guys are level 11. Like also having an idea what else is going down. Yeah, a lot of people are finally getting up there. It's pretty good. Pretty pleased with people. Let's see. I guess while we're waiting, let's check on patrons. 12 patron. Free agents. Free agent wouldn't suck to go grabbed. Yeah, we'll wait. There's not. Oh, here's the silver flame one. I say there's anything in the market or the marketplace here we can go do real quick. I guess we also get to start getting jump from the House P guy. It's kind of nasty. Oh, let's still take it. Watch out. Rinzu? Favorite soul, obviously a bird. Favorite soul, sweet. Cheris is another warlock with a heavy pick. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm digging some of the style from some of these guys. Really? Oh, that makes sense. All right. Trying to be patient. Let's check our Twitter feed while we're being patient. Oh, they're doing 2020 Magic Press promos. Apparently Lightning Bolt is one. I don't know where they're supposed to be tweeting them at. Oh, that's part of it. Man, I just want you to show me what it is. Don't fiddle with me. I want to pause this. Try to watch that later. This woman that I really dig did a podcast I want to watch. Oh, sweet. Got started. Let's see, put this in for later. Start buffing the peoples.
Stormreach guards huddle at their barricades. The stench of brimstone permeates the air. Guttural chant slivers of black metal sprout from the passageways flanking this room. Cradled in their hands whirl the infernal portals of the Shadowland. The portals of Shadowland flare with activity. The attack has begun.
Alright, leading the kill count. We can stop killing everything now. Couple of fragments floating around. Oh, chest over here as well, sorry. But see, like, I was talking earlier about how the only really dangerous guy casts Disintegrate. He comes out of this portal. So if you're standing back here, kind of behind the portals, he can't get you from total surprise. I don't remember if he's the boss of the second thing. Oh, you think this guy's renewed. That makes sense. Yeah. I never figure out names. No one ever gets mine. I never get anybody else's. Like I did might makes wrong, but I took out all the vowels. No one ever got it. That poor guy's got to go. Heals you not. Wizard wannabe. A lot of those things elude me. This is the one I'm mostly worried about. This is the one I'm mostly trying to keep an eye on. If I can keep half an eye on the second one, I'll do it, but this one is the primary one. Ooh. A bad man appeared. What do you think the AB stands for in AB Bless? It's like the shoeiest of the things I've seen lately. I think he said he was going to start playing on the hardcore server again this week. Or he hoped to, I guess was what he said. Alright, so we should have the first boss here pretty soon. I would imagine. I don't know if the wiki has all the different, like, times or numbers or whatever for the waves. This is where I wish I had a summon. Just so I had something else to like run around and do stuff. I could use scrolls, I guess, but it seems like an expensive habit. I don't think I'm at the top of the killer list anymore. Skinner's up at the top. And Cherished. I have to actually kill some things. How did that miss? This guy. That's the only dangerous guy. Look, he saw that disintegrate. I said that disintegrate is the dangerous thing. I don't know who it was shooting at. Wasn't it me? That's all that matters. Dodged it. How much longer do you have my stuff? 6 minutes? Yeah, that's probably plenty. Let's get the guys who's shrine. What is this guy? Also has a Good Hope. I think everybody's got a song. I'm gonna go get this collectible bag. Yeah, what are they gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what? A collectible bag. Excuse me. Yeah, the quest has got an awful lot of long, quiet, not doing anything moments.
The savage war cries of Shabarat's devil armies issue forth from the portals. Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, that one also was misaimed. So the shout doesn't quite go as far as I would like it to go. Sometimes, most of the time. And then every once in a while it surprises you and like, oh, I thought that'd be out of range. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked in Twitter land here and not really talking because the things that I'm seeing on Twitter are interesting to me, but I don't necessarily want to be talking about them during this time of day. For those of you who don't know, I do a lunchtime stream and then I do a after dark stream in the evening. And in the evening I talk about pretty much everything and anything that hits my mind. Where during the day I try to keep everything PG-13. I try to keep it very very loosey-goosey. I feel like we're gonna have a guy, yeah, here. Yeah, the moral fiber streaming, yeah, something like that, Shepard. More like I just try not to alienate anybody. I'm not during the day. Anyway. But, no, I see the occasional tweet or whatever, and I'm like, man, I really want to talk about that, or I start to mentally write a reply, and I have to sit back and be like, no, don't start talking about it on the stream, or you never know who's going to catch something. I wish the dog would be quiet, though. Still like that outfit that this one's wearing. I have a copy on a couple of different copies on people. Yeah, I try not to use any curse words. They obviously slip out occasionally, but I try not to use any during the day for sure. Even in the evening, I try to keep them down unless other people are also like potty mouthing real bad. Quinn, hush! I'm gonna shut the door. No, she's coming in here. What are you doing? Keep it down. No, come here. You come here. We're not about that right now. We're about Dungeons and Dragons. Not about barking. Not about barking. I know you like to bark and you like Dungeons and Dragons. What? What? Break it down. Okay. Love you. Stop barking. Go on. I think I'm going to throw a death ward. I don't know if I really need it, but I'll just be on the safe side. No, so my Twitter feed is like half right wing, half left wing. And then I try to like fill in, let's say 30% of each. And then I try to put the middle, try to have a reasonable amount of people in the middle. So I see news articles or comments about news articles, and I would like to talk about or respond to, but I don't. I'd like to see just more stuff that's like game related or whatever, but I follow not every DDO person, but the people who follow me that are DDO related, I follow back until they tip the balance one way or the other. Right wing, left wing, or whatever. It's like, oh, I got too much this way. I'm gonna trim some people or whatever. It's kind of like my Facebook is mostly the other way. So when I read something that's like super lopsided one way or the other, I want to talk about it. I want to comment about it. Because, 9 times out of 10, right, 9 times out of 10, if you have two different stories, there's almost, the one that is the most correct is almost always in the middle. Same thing with, like, what's best. So I like to talk about that kind of stuff. I like to think about it because they're good thought experiments. But when I do that stuff and I look at it, I'm like, oh man, I really want to talk about this, but I have to wait so I don't start talking about it now. Because now is not the time or the place for X kind of discussion or Y kind of discussion. Those are the censorships that I was talking about. Curse words are easy to just not do. Like I said, we have an awful lot of... I have a lot of young people that rewatch the VODs later with their parents, or... I have at least one friend whose daughter watches relatively often. And, the final battle. And he just doesn't want curse words flying around, so he knows that I do my best during the morning streams to not have a bunch of curse words flying around, so he can rest easy letting his young daughter watch the stream. Not that she usually gets the jokes or makes the laughs, but you know, if there's one other person out there who's a lifelong fan. I guess I haven't gotten Gilder down in a while, so I'll grab a little bit. Alright. Let's take a look and make sure there's not a chronoscope up and running. Speaking of, let's grab the chronoscope. Alright, Skinner's going to try to get his chronoscope running. Man, this guy's like inside my head. It's perfect. I love it. I want to be like, are you watching the stream? This stuff is all pretty light. Conjuration of evocation. You know what? I can go stand on the boat and do what I need to do right now. I mean, if we can get a chronoscope knocked out as well, then all we have left is one or two, like, Strangler quests. Let's just look here. Bloody Crypt, easy to do. Knock out this. Late Watch Outpost Defense, but easy to do. Memory Lapse. That is probably the hardest, or the second hardest of the group, but not that bad. Return to Lyrics we can't even do yet. And Dead Girl, we're good to go. So we're like in reasonable. Is this got like an awesome extra power or something? Insightful Glaciation. Wow. And a red slot. That thing is like cray cray. That wizard was super drunk when he made that. Alright, so let's prime our cutoff point with a couple of named things. Now let's just start dumping. So we do this for two reasons. One, we need lots and lots of junk for our deconstructor / crafter. I gotta get him up a few more levels still. I think we have like a 30% chance to make level 14 shards. Man, those death block goggles or bracers did me good. Fragments not go in a bag? I swore they went in a bag. Speaking of bags, let's empty some bags. Bloop. Bloop. Let's go in red bags. This is just scarabs, right? Yeah, I don't care about scarabs. Oh, but there's some Cath crystals. Alright, so we have plenty of these. So we need like one to go in here. And we'll sell the rest of those. Do I need to go get a bigger healing wand? Probably. Probably not be the worst thing in the world. Let's do that, and then we'll come back to the boat. See, hopefully the chronoscope raid will fill. There's not that much else going on. A few things here and there. Still need to find a better suit of armor for my character. I crafted this bad boy, which is actually a really sweet resistance, constitution, heavy fort. Even though I found these instead, still pretty pleased I have the other one. Do a big cure critical here. I'm gonna grab a wand also of this. And while we're here, we'll buy another shield wand also. Let's get this other wand down here someplace. We're not stressed out. We can use the littler wand. So anyway, let's take a look at this this stuff. Like I said, I could move these 4 points over here to the half-elf tree really quickly. That'll give me 15 less spell failure. We're not proficient. Is that the Warlock one? No, this is the Warlock one. Woo! Universal spell power. Oh, so that's like a generic one. That one's Rogue. This one's Monk. Barbarian, Ranger, Fighter. Alright, so this is like just every caster. Okay. I mean, I would not be opposed to getting some improved recovery worked in, but more spell power, yeah, whatever. I mean, this is not bad. We could also take and put 4 points into a universal tree instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get like Harper leadership, or we could get heroic companion. They both seem medium. 15 more hit points does seem good though. Over 3 dodge. 4 dodge. What's our dodge? 8. Max of 9. We take this armor off. Does it go up? Oh, it went up 1. Yeah, I need to find a better armor. That's just probably where we should start. Again, I have no good ideas. My best idea would be to get some, like, dragon relics or something. Which... don't... Oh wow, Canthessences are in there. Chains are in there. Chains was actually the thing I was missing earlier. Yeah, see, these things have just not been around. Things like caravan logbooks and stuff are actually hard to come by. Oh. Might be able to assemble a shield again. There's the relics. So, like, I'd be tempted to buy some of these. Let's double check the wiki. Ancient. Oh, you stupid. Ancient. Let's look for dragon relics. So the dragon one gives protection, shield, fortification. rest of those armors at? Duelist leathers would be great. Is there any chance there's duelist leathers here? Let's look at the armors. No, this is all junk. What's in the medium category? Also all junk. Yeah, see, all this stuff's junk. What's in the regular auction house here? Duelist leathers are level 8. Let's look for 8 to 10. Cloth. Alright. Mithril Breastplate of Elements is in tip of spine. Would be fine. Nightforge Mess. That'd be okay. Except you gotta be 11 to get into Relic of Seven Past. Elven one is Spell Penetration, Spell or Potency. Drying Crafted one is like Haste and Vengeful. Yeah, kind of soft on all of these. I do really like the Elven Crafted Chain, but probably don't need it for this character. So honestly, it would be like the Elemental Mithril Breastplate would be the best. 1, it's Mithril. 2, it's got 2 slots. 3, its spell failure is 15. Yeah, there's just not an armor out there for us right now. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go start Chrono. I don't know. The guy's like, we could start clearing. I don't mind clearing for a little bit, but like that first fight, I don't want to run around and do the big open area or whatever. But if you change it to in progress, people tend to come a lot quicker. I said this is such a hard raid to get into, like, to catch. We'll have to see what happens. Hey, Talab, what's up, buddy? It's been a little while since we've seen you. Are we going to attempt to DDO tonight? Just saw your post in Discord, so hopefully see how many people are on in this level range. Let's see, Chrono, it's got 10, 8 to 10. Oh, and he started. Alright, well, we'll go see what happens. I'll be ready to leave. Person. Renew just keeps moving.
You have arrived at the Chronoscope excavation site. Nelgan is here somewhere, but can this place truly help her find her mother, or is she being deceived?
It's the first death I think I've seen today. Come over here by the dangerous people.
Nelgan smiles at you and turns to speak to the others.
These adventurers are friends of my father's. We should begin the ritual to find my brother as soon as they're ready, Professor Tremus.
Professor Tremus gleefully turns to the nightmarish mind flare. Caratrix, begin channeling Nelgan's thoughts into the Chronoscope. Now, Miss Nell, this is very important. Think back to the last time you saw your mother.
I like how there's at least 2 good mind flayers running around the DDO storyline.
At his favorite spot at the pawn exchange, the day the Devil Army attacked. The Devils overwhelmed us. People were panicking, trying to flee. And I lost sight of Nat. Oh, Nat, where did you go?
Nell and her companions vanished into a portal. Before you can follow, a green creature appears out of nowhere and sneers, "All right, boys. Tremus's orders are to kill this Squidface and anyone else left here." With a blood-curdling scream, the last
Okay.
of Blasto's crews dispatched.
So far, so good.
It appears Caratrix survived their attack. The Mind Flayer struggles to its feet.
So far, so good. Wait, way back here. Not gonna run all over the place, and I'm certainly not gonna go get fireballed. Not happening. Man, I can't. I still do not understand why people are not jumping in. Seems odd to me. Also, I'm getting a chill.
Is this the Stormreach marketplace? You hear the sounds of pillage and slaughter.
No, that's not the button I meant to push.
Stormreach was attacked was the Devil invasion years ago.
Keep guys stunned up there, away from me. Thought you got hot when I came to. I did get hot. I got excited for sure when you got here. All right, stay together. Follow people's leads. things get scarier, we'll just leave. I feel like I should be able to regenerate without having a shrine in here.
But strangely, they do not attack. One of them sneers at you.
Master Tremus is expecting you. He has ordered me not to kill you. Yet.
The evil Tremus begins laying down his demands for Nelgan's life.
You will go to the Bank of Kundarak, to the Lord's March branch just next door. There, you must acquire the key to the Gan's deposit box. I don't care what you have to do to get it. Bring the key back to me. Nelgan might.
I'm impressed that he managed to get the deposit box, but not the key. And if you have the deposit box, how much extra work is it to knock open the box? Right? I feel like there's a missed opportunity, or maybe the contents explode if the door gets wrecked open or something. But I don't know. Still feels iffy to me. Wow, this is not what I needed. I wanted to redo that. I'm not in love with this plan.
High up on the platform,
I think it is definitely doable with 4, but
nail metal plates directly onto a huge devil. It sees you and bellows. This bank is closed. Leave or your lives will be withdrawn.
get a dot on blood plate. Alright, armor's down. Yeah, how much? I can't even see where he's at. Actually makes me think we did a pretty reasonable amount of DPS on him. It wasn't up there that long. Check people's hit points. Alright, maybe this isn't that bad. Maybe we'll be fine. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him with the dot up there. No, he's dead. Guess we pull out our bow next. I don't have any pots on me. I thought I did, but I don't. I mean, we're not going to do anything, but we'll at least look like we're helping.
Leading ignorant maggots, the mighty blood plate slumps to the
Guess I should have shrined in the bar while I was waiting.
one final curse. Stormreach will fall.
Alright, well, I feel a lot better about moving through the quest now. Cellborn, that's the second. I'm going to get my bathrobe. I'm chilly. Oh. I'm even wearing pants today. But that doesn't tell you something. That doesn't tell you what's what. Someone actually pick up the key. Looks like it. Oh, alright.
Dreamus eagerly takes the key and unlocks the deposit box.
At last I have it. The weapon that I travel back in time for. The sliver of time.
I understand if you could already travel back in time. Why do you probably need the sliver of time?
It's a dying old woman.
That's better. Now that I have stolen her youth myself, I'm headed for the market tent, where I shall kill General Sulaimanis with the sliver of time and become the new leader of the Devil Army. Clinging to the last threads of life, Nellie wheezes out.
My only hope is the 12. Leave me here and bring back help. Go quickly, but I can still.
Yeah, nobody has a D-door. Like, before I run all the way through this, let's make sure there's no D-door. I'm gonna keep an eye on the cleric, or the favored soul. Wow, that teleport really got me. Okay. Definitely gonna leap in here. I will wait in the relative safety of bars. Whew. Oh, excuse me. Start sneezing and coughing. Yeah, I still understand how we don't have some more people joining us yet.
Only hours ago, Devil Legions moved through the steam tunnels in an attempt to flank the 12. At least some of them are still here. You see a grotesque Gorgon captain below, sporting a large repeating capstone on his arm.
All right.
Now, somewhere in this sewer should be the portal to the market tent.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, man?
A lot. How's the corner still going?
Not bad so far. Surprisingly better than I thought it was going to go. We have picked up a 5th person.
Ooh.
I know.
Well, I'm hoping I get a little bit more interest in this game tonight.
Steiner was the only one who said that he didn't think he'd be able to make it, I think. But I also remember Shu being kind of wishy-washy about this week as well. I'm sure Nim would be there regardless. So, I don't know.
Well, if we can get 4, then I'll be happy.
Yeah.
That's kind of like my minimum go-to for the game, you know?
That's fine. It's fair. All I know is the wife was like, "What are you doing tonight?" Yesterday. She was asking me about yesterday. I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure it's our pen and paper Dungeons & Dragons game that we stream. Oh, okay. So you're not going to want to do anything? I'm like, oh, that's my current plan is to do that.
Right.
So, because that is what is on the schedule. Oh, we're up to 6.
You just might make it.
One way or another, I'm gonna do everything in my power to not get murdered. Even if I have to abandon all these people.
Such a good teammate.
I know. I'm definitely the best. Look, I have died for my teammates plenty of time on the hardcore server. I'm over that now.
Just leave them with the bag holding.
That's right.
I got my buddy's baby shower this weekend, and he kind of sort of volunteered me to do the barbecue for it.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
Technically, my niece's baby shower's this weekend as well. But unfortunately, I have to run magic events at the arena that were already scheduled like 2 months before she announced anything.
Yeah.
What am I trying to get? Well, one, my primary goal is the same as it's always been. I'm trying to have a fun and entertaining stream. After that, my secondary goals just kind of turn into like show off whatever skills I have. So right now I'm working on doing all the favor, and ideally get all the favor, get to 20, do all the things. That'd be great. Realistically, it doesn't really matter. My wizard, my level 14 wizard, has got all these same quests done all the way to level 10 on Reaper, basically. So I'm really just doing this on my own kind of project. If I feel like we're getting close to the end and I haven't 20'd somebody yet, I'll just run somebody to 20, like this guy. So I would like to be on the permanent leaderboards, I guess, is the big question. In the when I found out that that's what they were doing, permanent leaderboards in the Hall of Heroes, that's when I was like, oh man, I'd like to get on that. I think the easiest way is... Say what?
What'd you think of the mounts?
I watched the one. It seems fine.
Seems pretty cool to me.
I mean, I'll take whatever to move faster in certain places.
Yep.
It'll be nice if they pre-think about things like putting access to your bank, or a general vendor, or mailbox in those things. That'd be good, but I don't know if they have thought about that. The guy's talking about there's a devil out here. He just needs to run through here. There shouldn't be a devil between him and there. Alright, we have at least one guy in the marketplace tent.
So we started playing Descent into Avernus for my Sunday D&D game.
Yeah?
And that is a very difficult module.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've had 5 deaths in the, 2 sessions.
Primus is attempting to summon the devil to this tent.
Definitely
I mean,
happens.
There's a couple of them where they're like, okay, this is obviously a really bad guy, you probably shouldn't mess with him, but they do anyway, so, you gotta punish them, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I always err on the side of try to pull the people to the story that's there. I don't know. It varies. I think it depends a lot on the group and what you know that they know better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my group is a bunch of experienced people. They should know better. You know what I mean?
Julie says would like to get to 20. Yeah, I think getting to 20 would not be that hard for me. Like I said, I enjoy Explore Zone, so worst case scenario, I can easily 20 to in an Explore Zone. I've already got XP for 10, almost capped out for 11. So at that point, you just desert. You've got enough different Explore Zones that I could not step in another quest again and get to 20, I think.
That sounds awful.
Oh man, I like Explorer Zones. I just don't think it makes a very fun stream. So like after the stream, when I'm tired and I'm trying to unwind and go to sleep, I could run Explorer Zones the rest of the night and not have a problem.
Right.
Yeah, I need to stop attacking it for a minute. I'm just healing it until it changes colors. Get off me, devil. Oh. A knockdown. Knockdown again. I'm the loved here. I guess we just kill this thing as quick as we can. Alright, well no one can say I didn't contribute.
The Abishine perish in a swirl of power. At almost the same moment, you become aware of something
Yeah, I was a little bit hesitant, but it worked out pretty well.
So we got Brawl and Arena now.
Oh, that was the other thing I was going to talk to you about. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, but also this weekend is Brawl Weekend. And I don't know how many, if they're going to do it every weekend, or if they're just going to do it this coming weekend. But if you go play a Brawl game in your LGS, like, I think it may even start today, but today through the weekend, or tomorrow through the weekend, you can, they'll mail you, like, a command tower and some other cards on Arena. Huh?
LGS isn't doing that.
I don't think it matters. I think it's every LGS. Again, they'll just, as long as your DCI number is up to date with the active email address, they're supposed to email you. Oh, sweet, a Helm of Frost. They're supposed to email you a code, so even if you have to just go in there and tell your LGS to, like, fire up an ad hoc four-man pod or whatever, it should count.
I don't know, I just ordered a true lane for, like, real commander. I think that card's sweet. My friend just built Corvold as a real commander. The dragon, you know.
Excuse me. I don't know that much about Commander stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Jesus. The cold front coming through this week. Messy with my allergies, something fierce.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alright, everyone bailed. So, what time is it? It's almost 2. I guess while we have Talab here, we have someone to talk to for 15 minutes of boredom. Assuming I can not cough and sneeze and cry for 15 minutes.
We'll see about that.
Oh, wow. That's a big assumption right now.
Mm-hmm.
Some miscellaneous crap in the bank to get deconstructed later. Oh, you jumped in? Well, thanks, man. Which one were you?
Did you guys fail, or?
No, we got it.
Oh, okay.
No, we got there. So we did pretty good.
I'm working on the Fires and Invention deck now.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's going to be best in Modern, but...
The free one that MTG Goldfish played yesterday?
I don't know about that one.
That was sweet.
Oh, Renew. Hey, you even knew what it was. You cheater. You can't be like, I think I know they mean Renew.
He had,
You cheat.
He had, the was restore balance. That's what he was using with Fires of Invention.
Yeah, I heard that he was saying that something was bugged with it, but I didn't know what it was.
Cards with adventure on it, they're counting as both as 2 cards. So like when you go to like, oh, restore balance, you know, they have 2 cards in their hand. You know what I mean?
Oh. No, I think he was saying the complaint I was seeing was something about Fey Wishes and the 0 casting spells. I'm not really sure what the how. I'd have to go back and look at his tweet. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Fey Wishes is bugged with Restore Balance on Moto last night. Not sure what the problem is, but somehow after trying to keep 2 Fey of Wishes and Ancestral in hand after a balance, we ended up with just Crashing Footfalls where our opponent had 3 cards.
Right. So the Fey Wishes counting as 2 cards. That's what he was saying.
Ah. Alright. I should have thought of this earlier. Start our alarm. Or not alarm, our counter. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. This is not where I wanted to be, but that's fine. Alright. Here we go. Okay. 15 minutes of waiting. Stopwatch. Go.
15 minutes of waiting. What are you waiting for?
There's a Glade Watch Outpost Defense. You just sit there and fight waves of trash.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Or you can wait to kill one guy at the end.
Yep.
And I'm not sure I can complete on this character, so I may have to evacuate.
Mm-hmm.
But I will give her a shot. And then that'll leave us with Memory Lapse and the Bloody Crypt for level 6s. And then we have done all the 6s. And the only quest we have not done on Elite, except for solos and Double Assault, which we did on Hard. So we are in pretty good shape on our solo project. We can... Obviously, our other guy is creeping up to the 1,750 favor. We're just still waiting for Beef and Tobrel. I'm starting to wonder if we're going to get there with on a couple things. Having a real hard time getting them guys back up to level 14. Oh, good.
Oh, Yuki's gonna get somebody, huh?
Something. Hopefully they quiet down.
My opponent could have killed me had they stacked the right creatures.
Alright, man. Thanks a lot. I mean, sometimes you get got, man.
Yeah. Well, I had like Liliana. I played it, made him sack, and he has like a questing beast out. All he had to do was play the 1/1 that's out on an adventure right now, and he could have killed me. But he sacked the questing beast and the something other.
Well, like I said, sometimes you make mistakes.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, welcome to stream, Dr. Boombox. 4 years, 5 months, 1 day, and 23 hours of being a follower. Thanks, my man. That is a while. That is a while. Speaking of a while, this quest is a lot of waiting. I would do it, like kill all the monsters. I just don't think that I could. I just don't know if I could have enough mana to kill all those guys for that long. Well, worst case scenario, we'll teleport to Clifftop Tower District.
That was fast going.
But, yeah, we'll see what happens. So if we can knock this out, knock out our other 2 level 6s, and be ready to level, I will see about getting a nap right away. So we'll be refreshed and ready to go for pen and paper tonight, hopefully.
Right. Well, we've got 2 so far, so that's half of the way to where the bare minimum of what I need to play.
Yeah, well, Nim was the other one that we knew for sure would be there.
Nim would cancel his funeral to go to D&D.
Probably.
I don't know, I have a feeling it's going to end up being kind of on Shu's shoulders whether we play or not.
Probably. Which, again, I would like to play. It's been a while. But if we have to wait another week to get people all on the same page, it's not the worst.
Right.
The next week is, we'll be doing the bus work all next week, hardcore.
Yeah.
The wife's taking off. I'm taking off. So,
Okay.
the mornings will be either no stream or me out on the bus on the cell phone, probably.
Right.
But,
so when should I expect you here for a barbecue?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's imagine I get the bus fixed up and the house sold next spring. It'll probably take me a year to get to California. Maybe 2.
Man.
Oh, man. Are you kidding me? The whole idea is that I can do somewhere between 12 and 55 miles a day and just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whenever my head starts to bother me too much to drive, and just find a place, park. Trilogy has been a follower for 3 years, 5 months, 6 days, and 23 hours. Everyone's 23 hours today. Nice. Oh, not Talab. Talab's not 23 hours. 12 miles and walking, jogging a day. However far I can get in a day. You know,
I'm just saying, when you come down here, you just tell me what you want. I'll cook you brisket, pork shoulder, whatever you want.
I said, I'll probably take you up. the first thing we're going to do after everything's ready to go is we're going to spend probably at least 2 weeks in Colorado visiting Tobrel and trying various fixes for my headaches. And then after that, we'll kind of play it by ear. I definitely want to spend plenty of time in Nevada, particularly in the mountains of Nevada. That's really where I want to kind of be. I want to get in the place where the weather's nice. There's no stuff for my nose to get screwy. And as I understand it, the like mountainous area in Nevada is like perfect because it's still in the desert, so it's not really wet. It's high enough up that you don't have to deal with the fact that it's hot in the desert. Like, there's no pollen, stuff like that. Yeah, from everything I hear, the high desert right there is ideal.
My brother-in-law lives in Reno, Nevada. Well, the Sparks, Nevada, which is right next to Reno. But it's nice there. We're planning on going there for my birthday this year, actually.
Yeah, so somewhere in that area. Also, like high area in Arizona, same kind of thing. So like those places, I want to spend more time. I want to spend lots of time checking out all the sites. You know, I don't want to drive through everywhere and be like, all right, well, we've seen everything. I just want to go someplace until we're ready to leave and then go to the next place.
Right.
So, and then if for whatever reason we need to do some money stuff, I feel like because our expenses should be so low, it should not be that hard to just get some temporary work in here or there, whatever. And put in 2 weeks notice and like, hey, I'm here to help for 2 months or 4 months or whatever. When we get hired. But I'm hoping that obviously I can still do this job from the road. The wife theoretically can take a reduced hours and still do her job if she wanted, or work for another company. That might be what ends up happening is we might move her to a on-site facility type thing, but she still travels, so then we'll be like, all right, well, it'll take us 2 weeks to get to the next hospital that she wants to go to for 6 weeks, and then we'll go to the next one. And oh yeah, we don't want to do this 6-month contract. We are going to screw around for however long, So that might be what ends up happening. I'm not sure. 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Just creep out a little bit and see if we can't keep half an eye on this here. I didn't start the timer exactly right at the start. We also have our sacrificial lamb that's going to go out there and get all the aggro.
Man, everybody's playing Quest and Beast now, huh?
Oh, it's so good.
It is great, but it's not good against my deck. Or, well, it's good against my deck, not for me, though.
Oh, no, the thing that really aggravates me is that I tried to pick up those Okos where they were still like $12 a piece. I couldn't find them because, I want to use my store credit.
Right.
Basically had my boss pick up any for me. I have one. I haven't been able to open one or draft one or anything yet. And now they're $93, I think.
Ooh, are they really?
Yeah.
I have 2 of them.
That's pretty good for you.
I need to flip them.
They might just keep going up. They are very strong. Basically, They're now seeing play in pretty much all formats. I don't think it's going to get banned while it's still the set that they're trying to sell. They might ban it after that.
Yeah. What it sounds like to me is I need to flip them. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, maybe it's true. Maybe true. Alright, I got 13 minutes. Looking for an orc leader. Should come running up from out here pretty quick. $14 minutes. This is one of the semi-annoying quests in this level range. Again, you could try to kill everything through here. If you have a group, it might be better. I don't know. It's just infinite spawns for 15 minutes. Does not sound like a lot of fun to me. There he is. I'm going to send the guy out. Attack mode. Okay, we're leaving. We're not playing around. Yep. That's how I do it anyway. I don't know how everybody else does it. Sometimes it works out great. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt. But I feel like that's generally the easiest way to do that quest. Just don't go in on Reaper. I brain farted, went in on Reaper, couldn't PK the guy after 3 shots. And I went ahead and I called to get away. And the guy who was assigned the task of making sure Shu got out didn't. And Shu died. We have not seen Shu on the hardcore server since. Really. He played a little bit that first day.
I know the feeling.
But not the rest of the time.
I know the feeling of not wanting to play on the hardcore server.
Yeah, lows are low, right?
Yeah.
Lows are low, highs are high.
I mean, what sucks is that, like, now I kind of feel like there's not really time for me to come back, you know what I mean? So,
No, there's
like,
plenty of time. If you decided that you wanted to move in, like, so you can get to 5 in, like, 6 hours, right? And then I have been doing at least one knocking out all the quests. It depends on what your goal is, too. Like, if you just want to get to 20, you can easily get to 20. You can get to 20, never do anything over hard, and you would be totally fine. There's lots of groups. You could get in a group and just go completely ham with no problem. Like, you can... There's always... I bet you if I look on here right now, there's guys doing R2 Marketplace quests. Here's R2's doing Where There's Smoke, Where There's Fire, Cobalt Assault. Here's a Catacombs, although I don't see anybody in it. Swipe Signets. Canneth level 4s for Favor. I don't understand what that one. It must just be the challenges. which I need to do at some point as well. Two-toed Cabias. I mean, so my first couple of bards like this, I rolled up, ran to the marketplace, got plat, found a group doing waterworks like an R1, jumped in with them, and leveled to 5 before I even did pretty much anything else. You need Bloody Crypt, or you need challenges. I'm going to go start the Bloody Crypt. If you want to join me, just let me know. And then I probably will put up a group for Memory Lapse. Like I said, I've had really good luck with the groups. But I've been having to do a lot of stuff on my own. And you know, if you were like, hey Sam, I have a day, I would like to come back, get caught up, can you help? I'll drop everything pretty much and help you out the best I can. You know that. You have to not go any quests while peeing.
You not step into a quest and go get coffee.
Yeah, especially not after doing everything else on elites and then step into a Reaper one. You're like,
Right.
oh wait, what happened? But yeah, short of that, should be good. There's some quests that are a lot less fun that really do not look forward to doing, kind of like that one we just did. But 9 favor.
Well,
Now, if
luckily
you-
for me, the only one that I care about is the level 20 cosmetic.
Yeah, so it would be simple. You just gotta jump in, do whatever quests you like to do to power level yourself up, and then once you kind of get to that point, you can. When your goal is get to 20, it's a lot different than trying to get all this figured out and. Like, okay, which quest can I skip? Like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. This
Right.
quest seems hard. Like, when you can skip all that stuff, it's a lot easier. Doing stuff on hard. Like, oh, I can do this quest on Elite. I know it well enough. Oh, I think this quest is a pain. I don't want to do it on Elite. Let's just do it on hard. Or even just normal. Like, things are way... It's way different. You still got to be careful. And you still got to have a build that's reliable for things, but you could do a Warforged Pew Pew. Can't think of the words now. Inquisitive, and you could easily solo to 20 very, very quickly. I have no doubts about that. They just try to shoot me in the back. I know what was great was Velo came in last night. He's re-downloading and re-uploading all of his client information. I hope he has picked up a new PC or has decided to downgrade off of the 4K. I really do think the 4K was 50% of his problem after listening to like Tobrell and Beef kind of dealing with a lot of the issues that they've been dealing with. Sounds like it's a lot of hassle to kind of get everything up and running. The birding path. Nope, don't touch me. Don't touch me. No touchy touchy. I know a lot of these guys leash at different points. I just don't remember where. I've got to conserve what I can get my hands on until I can clear the shrine. So anyway, back to Commander / Brawl, because I only really care about Brawl. But, and really only for this weekend / Arena. I'm taking a big look at the Rankle Black deck still. I think that's the way I want to be. Although I've seen some lists using that 3-mana one instead. Area or something like that.
Yeah.
Also seems quite good.
Yeah.
I think you can take 80% of that list and just switch it with Rankle instead, or even higher. And you're good, so.
And I really don't even have interest in doing this Brawl event. I'm looking at it right now. And you get a card and a card style for each win that you get.
Yeah.
And just none of them are cards that I even care about.
Yeah, but every time you get the card, right, that's one less thing that was going to show up in your wild card.
Yeah.
Option. Again, remember do they still have the one for the actually show up in the paper tournament? They still have that on this slider.
I'm not sure.
I need to take a look and reread that and be sure to put out a post. Said I'm gonna be around to do at least a couple of Brawl pods over the weekend. So I'm giving up my niece's baby shower. I actually got half invited this time.
You got half invited?
Yeah, I was the wife. So she was like complaining one day about how no one came to her previous baby shower. Like, well, I wasn't invited. And she's like, well, Aunt, my wife, was invited. I'm like, that doesn't mean I was invited. I don't actually even think that she was invited either. I just think she saw a Facebook event and decided to go.
Nice.
Well, you can't complain about people not going to things that you don't invite them to. Like, I can never complain that you have not invited me to a barbecue. You've invited me to barbecue like 80 times. As soon as I'm in the area, I'm going to the said barbecue. However, you know, when somebody doesn't tell you about something, you can't complain. Can't believe you didn't come to Christmas to Lab. Like, you did.
Oh, I'm gonna be there now.
Yeah, see? I meant last year's Christmas.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be there this year.
Oh, yeah, this year I don't know what's going on.
Not you invite me to Christmas. I'll be there.
Okay. I will have a corner of a pillow in it that you can sleep in.
Nice. Hopefully you let me sit at the adults table.
Ooh, tables. I don't know if I have a table by then.
Alright, well, I'm not in the quest. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. Be right back.
Oh, that sounds wise of you. The bloody sea. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to peace out pretty quickly here. My head is starting to... I had the doors open so it's not totally filled with the voodoo medicine. Got 1 minute left on shield. Is this the shrine? It is, okay. Alright, so we'll shrine after we do the loop here. Got a lot of hit points. Get out of here with all your hit points. You hit me. Sanguine path. Oh, I didn't say it that time. I feel like that shout should have hit him. Well, that's a lot of no. Let's get around the corner. Yeah, we're not playing with caster-based infernals and stuff like that. Lots of no. Wow, another one. Welcome back. This, wow, lots of chests though, all of a sudden. This particular tunnel of the Sanguine Path has done nothing but drop big old champs and rewards in my face.
Nice.
Sometimes.
That is definitely not one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's not on my short list of good time either, but it's a lot of XP.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, not that that currently matters as I'm rank 51, but when you're When you're power leveling, it's a lot of XP.
Yeah.
Alright, we go out this door. So you and Rhett powering over there? Oh, you're playing Arena. You're not playing
I
Arena.
haven't played EDO in quite some time, actually.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why people are giving you such a hard time with the fading out. Graphic the other day.
Yeah, well, I haven't.
I know people have been asking about you, and I just been telling them that you've got. As far as I know, you've got a lot of stuff going on. Like, think you told me you were going back to school for something, and
Well, no, I had a house guest for a long time, so I was just trying to be.
oh yeah, that's also. Were you not doing? I swear you were doing something. Maybe your wife was doing something with some extra schooling. I swear it was you though.
I mean, I was going to school for a little while. I'm trying to find a job right now.
Yeah, like were you taking a class or something? I feel like something was in there. So I don't know. No, isn't it getting close to tax time again?
February. What's tax time?
Yeah, it's like always somebody's tax time.
Yeah. I mean, that's true too. But
Wow, another Infernal Pact caster? No, thank you. No, that's not what you want to go back into, though, right?
no, I do, but just not on the docket right now.
I thought you were looking into working at maybe taking over that LGS.
That's kind of where I'm at right now, but I don't know. It's gonna take a little while.
Yeah.
The guy's not even sure he wants to sell anymore, to be honest.
Wow, he must have made some money somewhere then.
And he goes through these like, I want to sell, I don't want to sell, kind of things.
Well, I'll tell you, I heard the first estimate of how much money was stolen from that card shop in Kansas City, Spanky's.
Mm-hmm.
Beef was saying he thought it was $600,000.
Wow. That's not a little bit to lose, that's for sure.
No. And I'm sure his insurance will pay for exactly zero of that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even has insurance. The shop in Manhattan, they flooded, right? A year and a half ago, maybe? And I didn't think they were going to come back. Their insurance, they were paying for some sort of insurance, but not flood insurance, and their shop flooded.
Oh, okay.
Like they had there's a river, but it's got a spillway built into it, and on top of that, they also have 2 retaining hills.
Mm-hmm.
So supposedly that spot had never flooded before, but I thought it was weird that they didn't have flood insurance when I heard about it. I'm like, that place doesn't have flood insurance? Like, I've been there a couple of times when the water was in their parking lot kind of like scary high. So I'm like, really? You didn't? I don't know. I just was like, you don't have flood insurance there? That seems odd. Oh no, I ran past it. And yeah, their insurance paid nothing. Basically, somebody came and re-donated a bunch of cards, I think, to get them restarted.
Right.
And then, of course, they also had a little bit of money saved. I guess not very much. They're actually getting married this weekend, the owners. I didn't get invited to that either.
Sam, what have you done to people that makes them not invite you to things?
They know I don't like going out places because it's loud and there are people and it's usually bright. So they're probably actually doing it out of respect, so I don't feel uncomfortable or obligated to go do things in the bright and ouchy. It's probably actually really sweet of everybody to not invite me to things. But you can't complain that I don't go to any place you don't invite me. You have to give me the opportunity to say no. Then you can complain that I didn't go. Alright. Can I get so lucky that there happens to be somebody doing the one quest I need?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Or no.
Like to get this one quest knocked out before I log off for the afternoon. I feel like we probably could solo it. I'll put up a group just to see any memory lapse. I'm pretty sure that's the last one. Oh, no, also Dead Girl. Alright, never mind. I have 2 quests to do. I will do them later. I'll use this as an excuse to hit the sack as quickly as possible. I am tired and ready to go. Alright, so we're going to bail. I want to say thank you to everyone who was hanging out today. I do appreciate it. See, looks like StreamTom is streaming and DDO Stream is streaming, so let's throw it to DDO Stream. I usually don't throw things to DDO Stream, but everybody and their uncle can go watch StreamTom anytime they want. Everybody knows that StreamTom has got a great stream, but we should also support DDO Stream. Looks like Freedo is Freedio. There you go, Freedio. That's how you say your name. Is doing some streaming. So if you're interested in playing Dungeons & Dragons online with minimal input, this is a great way to kind of learn some tips and tricks and stuff. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys in a few hours. Hopefully we'll be back for pen and paper tonight. If not, I'll probably start DDO then. So we'll just kind of play it by ear. Alright, everybody. Peace. Much love. We'll see you around 7 o'clock Central. Toodles.
Bye.